Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a little bit since I last recorded something and actually was on my setup area. So today I'm going to show you guys all the movies I've accumulated over the years with my mom and, you know, other shit. So I have 3 of these things. I'm not going to lie. I have 3 of these big ass things, but I thought it'd be a good day to show you guys like what movies do I have, because I feel like this is going to be a multi-parter, so I do apologize for that. So with further ado, let's get right into it, and yeah, let's go from there. And so here we are. So our first movies over here are Kick-Ass, which is a pretty solid film. We've got Sucker Punch. I've never seen that myself. Funny enough, my mom saw it before I did. We got Mystery Men, which was Ben Stiller. I think it was Paul Rubens and a bunch of other characters. Got Repo Man. Oddly it says rental, but alright. So over here, I'm gonna try to do it as best as I can. So over here we got Stardust, Domino. This is Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. We've got Braveheart, V for Vendetta, Jennifer's Body, Twisted. I've never seen these. Like, some of these movies, I've never heard of them in my life. So, fair warning. So we've got Dancing with Wolves, or Dances with Wolves, Rudy. We've got Ladder 49, Dan in Real Life, which was alright. Got Death Race 2, Daybreakers, Van Helsing. Now that was a movie I seen in the theaters. That was an interesting as a kid. Over here we've got From Paris with Love, The Sixth Sense. Over here we've got 88 Minutes, The Perfect Storm, From Dusk Till Dawn, and then Tilt Boogie. I've never seen that part. The Wolfman, Red Riding Hood. We got a blank one. I don't know why it's blank, but I can imagine. We got Beastly, Dawn of the Dead, the director's cut, it says. We've got Zombieland, Priest. I don't know what that is. Let Me In. That was a movie that creeped me out as a kid. I'm not gonna lie, that's a funny story. Army of Darkness. We've got what's this one? It says Swim Fan. I've never heard of Swim Fan. We've got Slipstream. Interesting. We've got The Vampire's Assistant. We've got Jerry Maguire. The Goonies. The Forbidden Kingdom. We've got Mel Gibson's Edge of Darkness. We've got Unknown from Liam Neeson. The Brave One from Jodie Foster right here. And then on this one it says we've got Drive Angry. My uncle loved this fucking movie. I don't know why Uncle Dave loved this movie so fucking much. I don't know why. There was a part in the movie that he just, every time he would see it, he just loved it so much. We got Gladiator, Disc 1. So, interesting. We've got Gone in 60 Seconds. We got the Gladiator, the bonus mix stuff. Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13. We got Conspiracy Theory. I remember my mom watching that a while ago. We've got Valentine's Day, Sex and the City the movie, which is really strange. New Year's Eve, Sex and the City 2. We've got Punisher, Unstoppable, Disturbing Behavior. Some of these movies I've heard of them, but I've never seen them. So it's just bear with me. I'm sorry. So what's this one? It says I can't read it. Like it's so bad. It doesn't say. It's a full screen movie, and it doesn't say anything. Weird. That's one thing I hate about DVDs. Sometimes they don't show that stuff. So we've got Men in Black 2. We've got both Men in Blacks, and then we got Men in Black 3 right here, which is pretty sweet. So we've got right here. I hate these ones so much. This one is Austin Powers Gold Member. We've got The Spy That Shagged from Austin Powers, Weekend at Bernie's. I've seen that movie so many times as a kid. That was an interesting one. So we've got Blade, Blade 2, and Blade, another one. Alright. How many Blades do we have? That's a one question I wish I knew. We got Firewall, we've got Joyride, Joyride 2. God, I hate these ones. He's Just Not Into You, this movie right here. I've never heard of it myself, but I can imagine. Our Idiot Brother. We've got I Love You, Man. I love that movie. That's a solid movie. Must Love Dogs. I've never heard that either. The Whole 9 Yards, The Whole 10 Yards, The Prophecy and The Prophecy 2, The Prophecy Uprising and Prophecy Forsaken. Some of these movies I've like literally never heard of. Horrible Bosses. We got Accepted. This was one of my movies I watched a lot growing up too. Okay, The Change Up. We got Liar Liar. We've got Transformers. A bunch of them. We got Rise of the Fallen right here. Dark of the Moon. We've got Die Hard. And Die Hard. Some of these movies like they're just empty. A Good Day to Die Hard. We've got My Sister's Keeper. Karina Karina. Martin Child. December Boys. Pleasantville. This was not a great movie. This was kind of an ass. Last Action Hero. Birdcage. Role Models. That was a pretty solid movie. Nope. Bad Teacher. We've got Hall Pass, Easy A. I saw Bad Teacher in the movies back when I was younger, I can tell you that. So we got Clerks, Clerks 2, Jay and Bob Strike Back. We got both of the discs. And we've got The Addams Family, Addams Family Values. We got Rocky and Bullwinkle. Furry Vengeance, The Other Guys. We've got Observe and Report. That was a weird one. We've got John Tucker Must Die. That was an interesting one too. Zack and Miri. I'm not going to say the rest of it because I've seen it and I am thoroughly scarred from that movie. I could definitely tell you that. We got Knocked Up. We've got National Lampoon's Pucked. Funny enough, freaking John Bon Jovi is in this movie. The Sweetest Thing. Reno 911, the movie. That was a weird one too. Caddyshack. We've got Caddyshack 2, Groundhog's Day. We've got The Three Stooges. I'm kind of waiting for the second part. We got Duplex. It's an okay movie. Wild Hogs. We've got Bedazzled. I've never heard of it. National Security. I love that movie. I don't know why. It's just one of those movies that is great. Big Bully. Spaceballs. Johnson Family Vacation. Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. City Slickers. Road Trip. I like Road Trip. That was great. Same with City Slickers. That's a movie that you can never go wrong with. Euro Trip. One of my favorite movies too. Hitched, which was interesting. Love Stinks. That one, this movie right here, I don't know why. It's a hidden gem, but I really like it. All About Steve. I've never heard of that. Clue. National Lampoon's Vacation. We got National Lampoon's Europe Vacation. Or European Vacation. We got the Riddick trilogy. We got, this one has Pitch Black, Dark Fury. And this one has The Chronicles of Riddick. My aunt really liked Riddick when I was growing up, which is really strange. Schools for Scoundrels. Funny enough, the person that plays Sheldon is in this movie, and he's only in it for like a small cameo, and it's pretty great. Semi-Pro. We got Saving Silverman. Oddly enough, that was a kind of a funny movie too. Jack Black's in it. The Land of the Lost. We've got The 40-Year-Old Virgin. We've got Old School. Bruno. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen this movie and I was always uncomfortable with it. We got Megamind. We got How to Train Your Dragon. We've got Monsters vs. Aliens. We got Over the Hedge. This one, Coraline. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Hoot Monster House. I saw this movie in the movies with my grandparents years ago when it first came out, and they always said Chowder looked like fucking me, and I was like, how dare you? How dare you say that? We got Fred the movie. Interesting movie, indeed. The Last Day of Summer. Interesting, too. Good Boy. I feel like I've seen that, but I don't, it's like one of those things I don't know offhand. We've got My Girl. This movie hurts. This movie really does hurt. Like, not to spoil it, but it definitely hits the feels at times. I've never seen Big. We've got Crazy on the Outside. Interesting. We got The Little Rascals, Baby Geniuses. I don't remember why, but my cousin really liked the Baby Geniuses movie. Baby's Day Out. I've seen that before. We've got Super Baby's Genius 2. We've got fucking 8 Below. I don't know why I have this. It's one of those weird things. We've got The Rookie. We got That's So Raven, House Party. I don't. Some of these movies are just like, I get it from like when I was growing up. Like, just random people just gave me these films. I really don't understand why. And we got Cory in the House, my favorite anime right here. This is my favorite anime of all time. Okay, we got the homies. We got Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the actual real one, not the fucking knockoff, like, you know, with frickin', was it Jason Drucker? Fucking, yeah. And then we got, you know, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules. We got Dog Days. We got Ice Age. There's too many of them that we don't have yet. Over here we've got Rebound. That was a movie I wanted to see as a kid, but I couldn't find it until like years later, and I finally saw it growing up. Mrs. Doubtfire. We've got Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And fun fact, the person that was in that movie, the teacher or the principal, he's not good. All right, we got another Mrs. Doubtfire. We got Indian to the Cupboard. I remember that one growing up too. We got Sky High, Where the Wild Things Are. That was a harsh movie, especially at the end. We got Mims Island. That one's kind of mid. Despicable Me. That was pretty solid. Happily Never After. We've got Happily Never After 2. It's kind of okay. Nanny McPhee Returns. We've got frickin' The Switch. I don't think I've seen this. Same with this one. The frickin' bedtime stories. I feel like I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. I think, wasn't there like some guinea pig fucker in here? I don't remember. We got Love Direct. We got Clueless. I haven't seen any of these. The Groomsmen. Like I said, some of these movies I don't know. My mom just picks them up at the time, and then we just have them. What a Girl Wants. We got Ramona and Beezus. I've seen that one. That was pretty solid. Marmaduke. College Road Trip. I've never seen or known that we have that. We've got The Shaggy Dog. Interesting. We've got Legends of the Guardians. Rango. This movie, this is a classic. This is fucking peak. This is a fucking S-tier movie right here. I fucking love Rango. Over here we got 9. Of course, everybody knows 9 because of Coheed and Cambria. We've got The Tales of Desperado. Planet 59. Looney Tunes Back in Action. That was when Brendan Fraser was... I think it was when he was doing his alimony thing. But, people, Brendan Fraser is great. No matter if he was at his lowest point or his highest point. I fucking loved him. Either way. We got the Looney Bugs Bunny movie. I've never heard of that. We got the New Cat in Town, Heathcliff. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel. We've got Open Seasons 1, 2, 3. The Tooth Fairy 2. I don't know why they had frickin' Larry the Cable Guy. He's not even like really well known anymore, to be honest. What's this one? The Astronaut's Wife and Don Julio. Never heard of those. Catwoman, got a mid. We got Denny and June. I don't know what the fuck these are. Okay, these are my favorites. Alright, Friday was peak. The next Friday, that was great. Friday After Next was okay. What's this one? The Big Lebowski. The dude, the dude right there. He was cool. Same with The Sitter. That was pretty good too. I like The Sitter. The Breakfast Club, solid. Date Night, okay. That's a kill shot. That's a kill shot. I remember that part. Major Pain. That was good. Life I've never seen actually. I heard it's pretty good, pretty interesting, I shall say. And then freaking we got Chasing Amy. I know this is one of those. I think it was Jay and Silent Bob and stuff. Like one of the clerks like parts in the movie. I heard of that, but I've never actually seen that movie myself. And then we've got The Hangover Part 2. I don't know where the other ones are, but like I have The Hangovers. We've got Super 8. Fun fact, the one kid in the movie, he was in one movie and he was in the TV show, and then like he played football and just ended it, like he just doesn't do anything. He's just producing, but he's not an actor anymore. This Means War. I have no idea what it is. Sherlock Holmes, and then we got Clash of the Titans. Some of these movies, like I said, they're just old, and some of them, my mom just picks them up randomly. We got Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps. And then we got, what's this one? Home Fries? I never heard of Home Fries. It's weird. Then we got, sorry about that. My camera likes to die when I'm filming, so we've got the Nutty Professor right here. We've got also Home Fries. We've got Mickey Blue Eyes. I've never heard of that. Pucked, or sorry, 8 Ball or Black Ball. I remember that one. I've only seen it once. I didn't think this was a UK one. We got Extreme Movie. We've got Meet the Spartans. That was a weird one. I'm not gonna lie. What do we got here? We got Shooter. We got Bridesmaids. I don't know what this one is. Hold on, let me see. It doesn't say. I don't know. I can imagine. We've got The Time Traveler's Wife. We got Shoot 'Em Up. Got Fighting. Murder by Numbers. I've never heard of this one too. Got Flushed Away. Flushed Away was a pretty solid one. We've got, what's this one? Cats and Dogs. This one's All Dogs Go to Heaven. We got Dolphin's Tale. We've got Babe, Pig in the City. I've actually never seen that one. We got Still Waiting. This was a good one. That one had Ryan Reynolds in it, or the second one. The first one had him in it. Yes, the classic shits. We've got Courage the Cowardly Dog Season 1, and when we got 2 discs, we've got Fanboy and Chum Chum. Funny fact, I've never had cable in my life, so that's probably why I have DVDs and stuff, so I'm pretty lame with that. I do apologize, but, you know, even to this day, I still don't have fucking cable. We got The Cat in the Hat. We've got the Garbage Pail Kids movie. What the fuck? When the fuck did we get this movie? This is terrible. This is the worst fucking movie I've ever seen in my life. Happy Tree Friends right here. This is a Happy Tree Friends disc. Alright, cool. Peek. We've got Tom and Jerry, the Greatest Chases. Alright. This is Not Another Movie. Not another movie. Alright, I guess. The Dick Van Dyke Show. My grandma gave us this one years ago when she was still kicking, but yeah. We've got Breaking Wind. This was a parody of, you know, of Breaking, I think it's Breaking Dawn from Twilight. Alright, we've got Adventure Time, My 2 Favorite People. We've got this one, which is Lumpy Space Princess. We've got Regular Show, The Slack Pack. We've got Superhero movie right here. This one had Drake Bell. Then Don't Be a Menace to Society in South Central while you're drinking juice in the hood. This was a cool movie. I really enjoyed it. I don't know why. It was just one of those stupid movies that I remember. A Haunted House. That one That is a great movie. I love this. I remember being in summer school and I'd watch this movie when I was doing my classwork. I would be watching this shit for no fucking reason. Okay, we got Scary Movie 4. This one's The Adventure of Ford Fairlane. I've never heard of that. So we've got Half Baked and How High. We've got Trippin'. And we got the CB4, the movie. I've never heard of that either. We've got Screwed. Red. Oh, the movie Red. I got you. This was... So back in the day, my mom's friend used to do not legal movie things. So we end up getting a bunch of these things. So, yeah, rest in peace, Doug. You know, the homie. We've got Salt. We've got The Losers. I feel like I've seen that movie. Clash of the Titans. I've seen that movie in the theaters, I could tell you that. We've got The Next 3 Days. We've got Iron Man 2. We've got Jonah Hex. I've never seen that one. We've got True Grit. Falling Down. I do remember Falling Down, though. That was Michael, that was fucking, you know, that guy. The dude from freaking Breaking Bad. The Green Hornet, that was kind of mid as fuck. Case 39. Vampires Suck. I remember that one. That was a movie that I saw in the theaters with my mom as a kid. 16 Candles. How many 16 Candles do we have? We have, this is I think the second one. Alright, we got MacGruber. We've got Death at a Funeral. We've got The Blind Side. Now that was a great movie. Honestly, that was super, super good. Night and Day. I've never seen it. As you can tell, it looks very, very pixelated. Cop Out. I remember that one. Same with Gulliver's Travel. What Boys Like. I've never heard of that. I don't know what it is, but okay. We've got Dinners for Schmucks. I remember that one. Seen that movie in the movies too. Oddly enough, not a bad film. I do like Steve Carell, and I like freaking Paul Rudd. Those are two guys that I really like. We got Basketball, the guys that made South Park right here. We got Due Date. This was a weird movie. We've got The A-Team. This was the newest one, not the old with Mr. T and stuff. We've got Any Justice Cost, Law-Abiding Citizen. Alright, cool. We've got The Dilemma. I don't remember. I think The Dilemma was with Kevin James, I think? I'm not sure. We've got Law-Abiding Citizen 2. We've got You Again. We've got Some Kind of Wonderful. Little Fockers. Shrek Forever After. Let's Be Real. And Smash. We've got Ghostbusters over here. Ghostbusters. We've got Wagon West. I've never heard of these movies before. We've got Evil Roy Slade. We've got Top Secret. Another Next 3 Days. We got Faster. We've got Sweeney Todd. We've got freaking Taking Lives. And then the final ones are The Grapes of Wrath. We've got Phantom of the Paradise. It says Night of the Comet, and I'm gonna have to, I don't know this one. This one says Dinosaur Valley Girl, Beauties and the Beasts? Weird. Well, that's one case, I guess you could say. This is a big fucker. And to comparison, here's a battery thing for my camera. Here's my current phone. A case that I have for freaking my GoPro. And an iPad. Just to see how big of a disc this thing is for all the movies. But, you know, with that being said, this is part 1, so I will see you guys in part 2, so I hope you guys enjoy. So with that being said, I'm the shit, so yeah, I'll see you guys in part 2. Peace.
Is my computer. I feel like such a loser. I'm so ugly, I'm so stupid, never learn, I need a tutor.